Welcome to the Drum Share podcast. Happy New Year. It's Dan Moss.
Hello, everyone. It's so good to be back. It's
Very
been a
nice to
while,
have
hasn't
you.
it?
It's been ages. And actually, apologies to the listeners, the thousands and thousands of listeners, that I haven't done a podcast since I don't know when, but it
Last
was in
year.
December. It was last year. Haven't done one this year. Um, and I can only apologize. But I was a bit unwell throughout Christmas mostly.
Ugh,
And
yeah,
it
we
was a bit
all.
of a bit difficult to get motivated to actually talk and get
Bless
out of
you.
bed. I even took time off of work, of my Saturday job, which was the first time I had a day off sick in two and a bit years.
Crikey.
Which I know, shocking.
You were due then.
Well, I was really annoyed because when you have that like 0 days off sick, it's quite an event to take it. And I was like, well, I literally cannot avoid it because I was like, no, I can't drive all that way. And anyway,
Oh,
anyway. Dan Moss of mozzydrums.co.uk
Hi, hi. God, yeah,
is
it's
back.
a lot's happened since we last talked as well, which is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we so the last time we spoke, it was before. Well, it was before your first event, was it?
I think so. Yeah, it was and then the confirmation of Thomas Lang literally just appeared, I think, on the September one.
Yes,
Yeah.
we had your first event in Norwich in
Yep.
the community centre. What was that one?
Yes, Helston
Helston.
Community
Yep.
Centre. Yep.
Um, with
That's with Darby Todd and Jamie Murray, the
thank you.
legends themselves. I miss those guys. I got to catch up with them soon.
Yeah,
Wish them
and
well
it
on
was lovely.
Christmas.
I love that one because it was like a little mini
The drum
micro
show.
drum show.
Yeah, it worked out like that wasn't the vision originally, and it just turned out. Like I said in the previous podcast, like phone calls came in and people wanted to get involved, and it was just so cool. And hopefully we could do it again this year in the summer.
Yeah,
Something a little
yeah.
bit bigger.
Yeah, and you
So that
had
was
Into Music, you had Jake and Ellie from Into Music. You
so
had
grateful for those guys. Yeah.
Ben Aldred from Evans, Pro Mark Didario.
Yep,
You had Keith Keogh from Dr. Liston's.
yep. Dr. Liston's arrived. Go on, Keith.
You had Banana.
Top and on drums with donations and Drum Buddy with donations, Protection Racket donations,
Yeah,
Zildjian with donations, and also at the far end booth we had, not to be forgotten, this Trinity College
it
got
was
involved as
Trinity, wasn't
well
it? Yeah, I didn't
at the
want to
far
say
end.
which one it was in case I said the wrong syllabus.
Yeah, it was just amazing. Like just people got involved and it was sold out. Like I couldn't get any more people in. And yeah, it was like over 160 people,
Yeah,
which was mental.
it was. It
um,
was mental. Did you sell all your
um,
hats in yet? Have you sold all your hats yet?
I did, yeah, all my hats are gone. I was honestly wasn't expecting that at all. The Mozzie drums ones, the orange ones went really well. The drum hang ones, I needed to sell out because I had 2025 on them, so that was a bit of a gamble, but yeah, they all went. So I have to come up with a new logo for 26, soon to be announced, which is going to be great. But yeah, that was a local printing company, and they jumped on board and they really helped out and awesome merchandise. It's all gone. Yeah, all the 2025 stuff's gone.
They were
Limited
good
edition.
quality. It was good quality, your stuff. I mean,
Yes.
I'm a bit of a merch guy myself, and I'm trying to,
Me too, yes. Especially
um,
snapbacks.
yeah, yeah. I've
So,
got quite a few hats, but I for the Drumshare podcast, I've gone to a couple of suppliers, and I'm looking at some more.
yeah.
But the hat one is the one I need to nail down a good one. So
Yeah. I'll
I'll
hook
talk to
you
you
up.
about that.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
he's a dude.
Apparently, that company that you use are at the peak of their game.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's a dad
Peak of their
joke.
game.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Anyway, so
Amazing.
yeah, it was great, a great event,
It was.
and then of course we had the Thomas Lang event, which that
Yes.
I came up to see you, and Mr. Thomas was a lovely, he is genuinely a lovely man, isn't
It
he?
was amazing, and I'm so grateful for him because the traveling had to pick him up from the hotel in London after his I think he did a DW event also, and collecting the drum kit. That was one of my first like proper DIY, event. Kind of literally no
Yeah.
support. It was just me and Thomas on the phone, and DW, bless them, they supported in terms of logistics, how it all worked, and the drum kit, and they introduced me to London Drum Company to get the all the movements and stuff, and it was amazing. It all just happened, and I had to drive him, back to Norwich, and he was such a pleasure. He
Mm.
was such a nice guy, such a good laugh. We listened to 80s tunes, singing along. Like, I should have prepped. I was so nervous. I didn't prep the camera and stuff, but we were singing along, and he was just like the nicest guy ever. And I just instantly relaxed. And the event sold out with the 50 limited masterclass, and it was wild. Like, the fact that we had it in my local venue, the Brickmakers. Shout out to Claire, legend. That was one of my first gigs as a kid, and then having
Yeah.
Thomas Slang, one of
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
childhood drumming heroes, jump. That was just so surreal for me. Um, but
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
people turned up and it worked, and that was my second event. And then I was like, how can I go from here? Because that was up
Well,
there.
I remember people saying to me that they couldn't. It's a couple of people I remember saying, I never thought I'd see Thomas Lang in Norwich, in my local kind of thing.
Yeah,
And that was a big deal and I think that's the thing that we kind of we often forget. Like, we get excited about these events and stuff, but the
yeah,
people that we are, you are bringing people that they wouldn't normally have access to their doorstep, in effect. And
that's right. That was what it was all about.
that
Not
is
only
what it's about.
Norwich, people like where's Norwich, where's Norfolk, especially American artists like Thomas and stuff, and they will just usually be missed, especially East
Yeah.
Anglia in general. And this was all, from it was the final straw. Obviously, my previous work, no more drum stalls or any music stalls locally.
Mm,
A few guitar stalls, but in terms of drums, there was nothing. So
mm.
bringing events was the thing, and it's working, and it's become amazing, and people are turning up and really appreciating the support big time, and
Yeah.
that's why I want to continue to do them. Which brings us to our next event, I think.
Yeah, I was just going to say I had the pleasure of obviously taking Thomas back
You did.
home for a rather long journey because it went a bit wrong, but it was it, it was just I got to have that time with him as well, and yeah, what a
That's
lovely
right.
man. So you know, brilliant. Thank you for bringing him to us,
Oh, thank you for your support as always, mate.
and
It
thanks to
was
London Drum
incredible.
Company, Simon,
Yes, yes. It,
because
he's a dude.
he's a great dude. Yeah,
Yeah, such a nice guy. I don't think, yeah, I needed someone to make those kits and transfers happen, and he helped also with he went to the Graham Russell Clinic as well,
yeah,
and that was a part of that too. The transfer for the kit and the symbols, all of that was all communication, like through mine all DW
mm,
and London Drum Company. They made it so easy for me.
yeah,
I'm very new to this game, and the fact that you
mm,
had some amazing and very amazingly passionate people that were involved in those events, and it makes it happen. People were, can help a lot.
yeah.
I've learned lots of stuff. Yeah.
And you've inspired me to do my own event,
Yes, can we talk about that a
which
bit?
I
I don't think we've
yeah,
had a proper chat
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
We can talk about
Like,
that.
how was it? Like, how are your
Well,
thoughts? And
it went better than I ever thought it could have gone
mm,
for a start. Um,
yes, girl,
the
Steve.
only thing that I was concerned about was making sure we sold enough tickets to make sure that the artist gets what he needs to get,
Yeah,
you know?
that's
And
right.
and that's the worry that, it's an obvious worry, but not something everyone talks about. But you want to make sure if you're doing something and you're asking someone of professional standards,
Yeah.
to come and do something, you need to make sure they get. And the bottom line is, he would have got what he wanted. It just depending on where it came from. So
Yes.
I wouldn't
Exactly.
have seen him out of pocket. Um, but it was nice that we actually, sold enough tickets, and it's quite a small venue that we use, so it's a maximum
Yes.
capacity of about 50 seated, but there was about 30 up to 35, I think, 33, 35.
Brilliant.
But with the seats, it just did not feel empty at all. It felt pretty much the capacity. There was a couple of empty seats, but
Yes.
um but but it just felt perfect. And
Awesome.
the boys at the Hive rooms where I did it were great.
Yeah.
And they've got a lovely venue there. It's a nice recording studio as well, and there's rehearsal rooms and
It looks gorgeous. The building looks
stage.
amazing.
Lighting was great. Yamaha. They're actually meant to be collecting the banners today, but UPS didn't turn up. But anyway,
Oh,
um,
Warriors.
so they gave me some banners. They gave us a snare drum. Big shout out to Dino from Protection Racket because
Yes, Dino,
he gave
the
us some
man.
prizes as well. I think Steve donated a couple of bits and pieces like CDs and stuff, and maybe some sticks. And yeah, basically, it it looked lovely. We had the performance from Steve at first, and then we did the podcast interview on the sofa on the stage afterwards, which I've put out the audio, but I haven't yet put out the video. There's about four cameras, and I know it sounds silly, but I haven't hacked it all together.
Right.
Um, and because I wasn't particularly well, like I said, I just hadn't really
Sure.
got around to doing that. But I will put it out on video.
Looking forward to that.
I have got a video of of his solo. I just need to get confirmation that he's happy for me to put it out. But that's been cut nicely. So, and the audio was nice. We've got some audio of um, some of the tracks that he played along to as well. Again, I need to get
Amazing.
permission before I put those out, if I put them out at all. Um, but yeah, it was great, and people were um, grateful for that. And this is the thing that I'm finding wherever we go, like whether it's the UK's drum show, whether it's Mozzie Drums Drum Hang, whether it's my event down at Gatwick, um, or Benny Clinic in Lincoln or the Benny Clinic in Southampton and the all those clinics we go to. Um, and Zach in Newcastle I've been to see not long ago. All these events, everyone's just so grateful that
Yeah.
they might have had to come half an hour or an hour, or in my case, 5 hours. But the person on stage has come from Memphis or LA or
Yeah.
Germany or wherever. So, you know, I think that's really more of that, please. I think.
Yeah, it's the vibe of these events as well. It's so good to see more of it last couple of years, and it's a beautiful thing. And I don't think. Can you imagine like a guitar version of this? It wouldn't. It's not the same. Like I don't think anywhere
Mm,
else in this world, drums, yeah, and drummers like
mm,
it just somehow is better than any other kind of like music event. I
yeah.
think. Maybe I'm just we're just passionate drummers, so it
Yeah.
would be that way anyway. But in terms of community, we're very together. It's very cool.
I think in many ways, like in certain music shops, when they had them, I know we still got a few dotted around,
Yeah,
but generally a lot of music shops, the drum department would be like the smallest bit or
yep,
the least important.
yeah,
Um, and so in a way, we always kept in at the back, or we're all, whatever. And I
right.
think in a drum shop, like Graham Russell or Into or Drummers Only or Drum Shop,
Yeah.
or I've got to say them all now, I'll get in trouble. Drum Shack. Oh, by the way, massive shout to Drum Shack for helping me sort out the Yamaha thing for my gig as
Yes,
well. Um,
absolutely.
to Mark at Drum Shack. But basically, all the shops. I'm sorry, the ones I've forgotten. Drum Depot. Just
Did you say into music?
Rusty. I said into music. Rusty
Yes.
drums. Rubik's.
Yep.
I think I'm almost done them all. Cariad. And
Yes,
there's
of
some
course.
others that I've not heard of down in maybe the West Countryside. I think there might be some, but um, anyway, all those shops. I really feel like I've missed one.
Don't overthink it.
Okay,
You got yes.
Andertons.
This-
But yes, all these shops, but the real drum shops, like just drum shops, there's so
Yeah.
far few, and I think actually we're not reinventing the wheel with these events ideas.
Mm,
Mike Dolbear's been putting on events for years. Events have been
totally.
going on for years and years. I think what we're doing is we're trying to dust off the dust off the wheel. We're trying to
Yeah.
get it pump up the tires because the
It's
wheel's still
okay
there.
to go out and do it.
Yeah,
It's even like it was. I honestly think it was like a COVID thing and the Brexit thing, and
just got
people
used to
wore it.
it.
that became people. It's what it does socially, and it's really sad to bring that up, but it did. Everyone became in a routine, and everyone, as us British like routines in that time, and
Mm.
you know, and as things built, I think we're gradually getting out of it, and a lot. It's the same with the drum show. You can see that alone, just
Yeah.
how it gets busier and busier and better, and some of these events, it's if it works and delivers every time.
Are you going
Uh,
next year?
yes, 100%. I've already booked tickets for the Pullman.
Have you? I didn't do the Pullman this time. Well, actually, never done it.
Yes,
But
I have.
I've got the one. I've got one of those apartments.
Oh, the fancy. Yes, that I did do that once. Yeah, and that's when I brought Logan and Melly over. They went shopping, and that was really nice. And we had a little apartment like one with a kitchen, and it was really
Kitchenette.
nice.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
nice. The view,
It's
it was
it's
so
really
cool.
op It's really close to it's pretty much as close as, if not closer than the Pullman.
Yes.
Um, but it's also we're gonna because it's half term,
Yeah.
and that's important. Not because
Yes.
because I'm a child, but because my wife's a teacher. So because it's half term, I think we're doing 3 nights. We always do Friday and Saturday, but we're doing Sunday.
Nice.
So we're going to chill out and relax and
Yeah, I have it all booked
enjoy
and
that.
see what happens.
Yeah. You've already
Got
you
loads
got
of
your early birds.
Yeah, I might do, but it's just like in terms of yeah, it's up in the air. But there's a couple of booths that told me to
Oh,
potentially
oh,
be involved. I think that's that potential, but like I know this seems really, and I've seen it because I already worked with UK Drum Show before with Headstock with Zildjian
yeah,
Tama,
yeah, yeah,
and you don't see anything because you're just there. I've
yeah.
seen that side, and I love, so I probably might say no to that because I really
Yeah, I
appreciate people
remember
work there. It's hard
you was
work.
you were probably at the massive stand that PMT had when Mel worked with you. Um,
Mel,
Now was that London? That might have
it
been
wasn't,
London.
no, Mel, yeah, Mel wasn't at PMT at the time,
All right.
but he was, he knew and aware. That's how we obviously connected through that
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
But yeah, we had Johnny, who was at PMT Nottingham. He's the best guy. He was working with me as well, and it was amazing. It was so
We've got a
cool.
PMT guy working with us.
Yes. Do you like Dagan as well?
I
Start doing
don't know his.
videos.
Do you know what? If he's listening, I apologize. I was having a drink with him yesterday at our Christmas do the other day.
Well, Dagan.
I don't know which one he is. He's from Northampton.
Oh, no, Newcastle, the guitar, Dagan, the main guy, the main
Oh
PMT
no, no,
guy.
no,
But
not him.
oh, okay.
No, definitely not Newcastle lad.
Mm,
But anyway, yeah, it's a lovely little world. It's a small world, and
definitely.
and I get really excited when we talk about it and things like the drum show. What would we do without that drum show? Jeez.
Oh yeah, it's just brings it's like well, not our Christmas, but it's it's when
It's like
everyone
some
meets
kind of
up.
holy grail. It's some kind of, it's where we all, I
Yes.
don't know. It's where we all like,
Neil did something amazing. He's
yeah,
such a dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let's talk about the future. So we talked about what's happened up to date.
Yes,
You've got a bit of a gig going on, mate, haven't you?
I do. Yeah, I've been working very hard, and for the people who follow my Mossy Drums and the Drum Hang on Insta and Facebook, and you will know, and probably annoyed by how much I've promoted this. But honestly, we've got Greyson Nekrutman coming to
Grayson,
Norwich.
key
Like
man.
he's doing Whiplash in concert currently. He's been busy with Sepultura, with Farewell Tour, continuing this year, I believe. He's a very busy guy. He'd been doing Drumeo. He's been doing before that Tendency, sorry, Trivium. He's depth for them in the in between drummers bit for their one of their tours. And he's just been busy on social media, just like almost like 1 million followers on Instagram, over 800,000 people on YouTube, and TikTok's meant, he's just everywhere. If you're a drummer, you will be seeing him like on your socials, for sure, and you should know who he is. If not, check him out. But he's coming to Norwich, doing a drum clinic for us this month on the 22nd of January at Voodoo Daddy's Showroom, and I'm so chuffed about this one. Like what I said before about Thomas Lang, like that, I was like, that's high, like that.
You don't
How am I
mess
gonna?
about, do you? Really? I mean,
Well, I
you know,
had to, I had to keep the bar high, otherwise they'd be like,
Thomas, Grayson, be bringing Buddy Rich back next.
yeah, well, he is our body rich now, isn't he?
Well, he
I
is a Buddy Rich.
reckon.
Yeah, yeah. I
um,
always look at Grayson. I don't know whether anyone else has made this thing or whether I'm just crazy. Or I don't mean to be offensive in any way, but he's a little bit like a drumming Michael Bublé.
right.
In the sense, right? Let me verify that. In the sense that
Yes,
Michael Bublé, although he's a bit older now, he looks a bit too young for that Frank Sinatra voice. Or yeah, you get
I'm
me?
with you. Yeah,
So
yeah,
in
I'm
in
with
that
you.
vibe, then we've got. I know that he plays in a lot of heavy bands, but
Yeah.
I would originally have known Grayson through his, traditional grip jazz playing and obviously
Yes.
Whiplash stuff. So
Oh,
he's got
band.
like really, he's young playing older music kind of thing. And I always saw that with people like Jamie Cullum and um, Michael Bublé. Although I know that they're considerably older than Grayson,
Yes,
but
I
the same
know
kind of vibe.
exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean?
But that's a really good example. Like when we first saw him, he did, the Whiplash solo, and then it
Yes.
led him, now to do the Whiplash and concert tour. That's how I grabbed him because I grabbed him. Like London on the 21st, he's doing the Whiplash and concert tour, and then he's come to Norwich the next day, which is okay. It's mental. But I've always known him when he was, just became 20. I think he's in his 20s. He's in his
Yeah,
20s. It's so
I know.
unbelievable. He's done an incredible career already. But he was doing, lots of. I saw him Drumeo first and social media. I think he did old cartoons as well, like Jetsons, Top Cat. He was doing all like playing drums to it.
Oh, did
The
he?
old, yeah. You got to check them out. They're so great if you haven't seen them. And he just his own fling to it, and also the old Buddy Rich solos. He like
Yep.
does his own interpretation of it, which is like almost to the point, and he's incredible. And then he goes off and does suicidal tendencies and and
Yes.
Sepultura and Trivium,
Very
and
different, isn't it?
I'm like,
It's
okay, but it works, and he owns it. And what one thing because I never seen him live, so it's going to be a pleasure to see him hometown and seeing him live. But apparently, all the videos don't do it justice. Like seeing him in person is a completely different world. Like seeing him, his feel and the way he plays, like in person, is a different world and even
yeah,
more
yeah.
amazing.
He
So
is, and he
can't
gets he
wait.
gets quite warm. Look, there he is with Arch.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, dude.
And both of
Oh,
them,
bless.
both of they just come out of that his gig, and both of them,
Yes,
it was a hot day, and he was soaking wet. That guy, Grayson, he's he was,
yes. All the
he's
energy.
going for it. And I'd seen him, so I met him at breakfast in the hotel in Guttenstetten. Sorry,
Ah,
in Neustadt de Aisch.
of course.
Um, of course, just down the road from Guttenstetten, at the Minor Drum Festival 2023, and
Ah, right.
him and his dad said that you from New York. I'm like, no, actually London. It's because you look like my neighbor, um, and like he says, everyone's got a double, and you're my neighbor's double, which was quite funny. But
That's
they were
amazing.
lovely, and it was. I don't know whether that was one of Grayson's first festival gigs. I don't know, but it was the
Mm,
Minor Drum Festival. It was a pretty big deal. There was,
yes.
Annika, Benny, um,
Yeah.
Mike Johnston,
Some big ones.
Alvin Rogers. I'm going to forget everyone. For bad, Mike Malian. There was loads and loads of people.
Gig.
Jace
Yeah. That's.
Nickel, um, and Zach. Zach was there, obviously.
Oh, Zach was there. Mr.
Yeah,
Zach
yeah,
Graves.
yeah. Chris
Epic.
was, yeah. We first met him as well. But
That's right.
basically, he's on
Yes.
this stage with all these, major artists. But I just met him at breakfast before that happened, and yeah, what a
Amazing.
lovely guy. So, and then we've seen him at the UK Drum Show when he finished on the Sunday. What year was that? Was that
A couple of
last?
years ago.
Is it a
It
couple
was,
of years ago?
yeah, it was a couple of years ago with his. I remember the front blue.
blue
Pearl kit,
pearl, yeah.
and he was walking about. He was just, I
Yeah,
saw him with the Ebenar like snares and or
yeah,
the drum kit there. I was it titanium kit? I can't remember. There
yeah,
was a beautiful kit there. It sounded incredible, and he rocked it. But he was just walking around.
yeah.
I saw him when he came in, and yeah, he was just so just. There he is, a
He's a
guy
nice
from
kid.
New York, and
I shouldn't say kid, nice guy.
yeah, definitely.
Everyone's a kid to me, even you, mate.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, yeah, but in his 20s, that's taken the mick, isn't it? I was like,
Yeah.
okay, it's been that incredible, but that it takes discipline. It takes, but being it seemed like a genuine, lovely guy, that can cross over from a really prominent jazz
Mm,
style to really heavy stuff. I've seen him recently to, gaining his speed on his double pedal as well, and
mm.
it's just doing it all with power,
Yeah.
with passion, and it's going to be incredible. And it's the fact that I've got him for an event is one not to miss. There is tickets available. Grab them
Right.
before
This
it's
is
too
this is
late.
this is what we need to let people know. So,
Yes,
so we're recording this on where are we? I have no idea.
we are
We're recording
Thursday the something.
Thursday the something of something,
Yes,
2000 and something.
8th.
8th. Thursday the
Yay!
8th of January 2026. Now, if I'm so far, I don't think I've got to do much cutting, which is brilliant. So,
Yay!
unless we really mess up, I can get this one edited quickly.
Quickly,
Let's
hurry up before it's too
let's we
late.
let's we talk about, I don't know, cheese or something for 20 minutes. We'll be okay.
Please.
I don't know why I said cheese. It's just
That's
random.
been gone with Christmas. Oh my word! I'm still going through the
Yeah.
cheese.
Let's
Yeah.
don't. We're going to talk about cheese. We've got to stop it. Otherwise, I have to cut it out.
Oh, I'm hungry
And then
now.
it'll be next week. And I want to get this out on Friday. So tomorrow, I want this out. But if you're listening to it, it's not tomorrow, it's today or yesterday, depending on when you.
Oh, the
Oh my God, I'm
future.
confusing myself. Right. Okay. So we're recording this on Thursday. The gig is on the 22nd of the 1st. There are a handful of tickets left.
Yes,
And
not much.
Greyson Nekrutman, right? If you don't know who he is, check him out, look him up. But he's a minor artist, which is a great start. Which, by the way, I happen to be accidentally on purpose wearing as much minor merch as I could,
That's
including my
they've put the
socks, which
bag
no one can
behind
see.
you as well, and
I've got the
it's
bag
always
behind me. There's a hat. There's a sticker under there just in
the
case.
worship.
There's a pad. There's a stick and brush pad. Oh look, there's some sticks. I mean, oh, there's
And no,
another
look,
hat.
here comes Joe from the in your bag.
Oh,
It comes out of your top.
there's a woolly hat. I've got a trucker one. I've got
Oh
them all,
man,
right?
that's
I
so
am
great.
totally mined up, but that isn't particularly unusual for people that know me.
That's
Oh, it's
true.
a pad. Oh, another pad.
I love that.
But I deliberately did put this on to because I don't have an Evans top. I really would like the Evans hoodie, Ben.
Yes.
I really want the Evans. My uncle, who's 72, has got one. I haven't
Oh,
got one.
yeah. I need to get one in my life. I've got
And
shirts, a couple of
he's
shirts, but
I've got no Evans merch. I think
I need to get
Archie's
him
got a
one.
t-shirt that Bob sorted him out.
I think they did a
Um,
Promark long sleeve one as well. That's very cool.
oh,
Yeah,
I've not seen that. I love a bit of
it was
merch.
limited, but it was really they were really cool.
Do you look in your wardrobe sometimes and think everything in here is drum merch or music merch or
It
gig
is, yeah, but
merch?
it's also just black. And I
It's
think
a
the only white
black.
one I have is the Evans one with the red logo. And that was when I think well, I was having that meeting with Ben about my first event, and we are really hyped about it. And he only had was like an XXL, so I'm just there like, thanks, man. It's just this
Oh,
big,
that's
but
my
I don't
size. No,
care. It's
it's not.
amazing.
I tell you
I mean,
what,
it's an XL. It wasn't too bad, but
if if I was to wear a white merch t-shirt or white t-shirt in general, that's my target t-shirt because I won't be wearing white for a couple of years or at least a couple of stone. So when I get to my target weight, I'll put white back on. Until then, bring on the black merch.
yep.
Uh, and obviously he's a pearl drummer.
Yes.
Um, have you ever owned a pearl drum kit?
I've played many Pearl. The first kit was a Pearl Export. That's the first
Yeah,
kit I
that is a
learnt
great kit.
on. Yeah, just export loads of exports. I haven't played high end Pearl. I've even renovated one for a mate of mine who was in Ipswich, and that was a Pearl Masters, an old like 80s one. I think it was gorgeous. that
Mm.
I did last year. That sounded amazing, and it looks the hardware's gorgeous, and yeah. But in terms of owning one, or the only ones I've played really was the exports, and sold many of them too.
Yeah. My first new kit was an export. My first kit was an Olympic stroke Beverly kit.
Ah,
But
okay.
my first brand new kit from Rob at Golden Square was a black export in 12, 13, 16 power sizes.
Yeah,
22 by 16 power size black, obviously.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, so he's Pearl, Meinl, Evans, and Vater.
yes.
Um, so they are his brands. He is known for playing the drums at in or being the hands in Whiplash film. The Whiplash,
Yes.
yeah, he was the hands, wasn't he? Obviously not the actor, but the stunt double. I take it is that what you say you were? Stunt double?
Stunt double stunts. I guess it is. Yeah. The thing is, like, playing in the concert as well, and him being the whole. Oh, yeah. Seeing him do all of that stuff would be incredible.
Yeah,
Shame I'm not going to the Friday, but I'm sure we'd be doing something whiplashy on the day. I'm pretty
Friday.
confident.
So what's he? So you've got him on the Thursday,
Yeah,
and
sorry,
then
yes, yeah. So the 21st, he's in London, Whitlasting concert. Yeah,
Wednesday.
that's
Yeah,
sorry. And then the next day, 22nd, yeah, he's come to Norwich to do the clinic.
yeah, and then on you. I know it's. Is this okay? The next thing that happened on Friday, is that okay, or is that
Oh
do we
well,
not talk about
that's
that?
yeah, that's all
It's
sold
sold.
out.
It's sold out.
Yeah,
But
he was doing private lessons, and it was I literally posted it for like not even a week, saying
mm,
like I have 5 slots, so you can have Grace like for an hour like doing a lesson, and they sold out
yeah,
so fast. So yeah, I've got him the next day at Plug Studios, like to do private lessons with 5 lucky people. But they went before I could even like promote it.
yeah,
I had to remove all the details because people were like, "Is there any more?" I was like, "No, it's all gone."
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that
Bolt.
was into my yeah. I didn't expect that at
Yeah,
all.
that's
But I
great.
really appreciate him had the time to do that. So we've got him for 2 days in Norwich, which is amazing. But the clinic, that's let's be honest. Like, I don't think he's going to do any more clinics this year because he's full on with Sepultura for the rest of the year, doing the Whiplash elsewhere. I think he's going to. Has he been to Australia yet? I can't remember, but it's like America. But he's doing the London one, just one show, and then he's Norwich, and then off to America again, like on the Saturday, which is mental. And he's off.
I mean,
You
Norwich
grab
from
him.
America. Whereabouts in America? Do you know if he's going? He's going back to the New York
I think
State
he's
side,
going
or is
back to New York.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's very
mental.
similar, isn't it? Norwich. I've been to both places. They're very similar.
Yeah, I haven't been to America yet, and should do.
Oh,
You've
okay.
seen them.
They're nothing like it, but you know that because you've seen films like Home Alone, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to bring Norwich back on the map, so let's bring
Yeah.
it back. It's working out okay. But yeah, only limited tickets now. Like I've noticed, this was not stressful. I wouldn't say the word stressful, but it was hard work. Trying to get these events sorted, the logistics side of things, and the timing, getting it right venue, the right just organization, and get all the gear in time, and the travel, the hotels. And when I promoted it, people were really eager. But it's January, people still trying
Mm.
to get money back, and I really appreciate that. I was like, this is a gamble, and now it's in a few weeks' time, 2 weeks' time plus. Tickets started. I've noticed near the end of the event or getting close to the event, that's where the tickets just suddenly like grab people, like grab them last
Yeah.
minute. And as an event organizer, really appreciate everyone's help. This is it's just
But it's
generally
scary at the end, isn't it?
scary because you're like
Yeah.
they're going, is this going to work? Oh no, you're just like, oh, panic. So that's why I'm always posting and letting everyone aware like about the days because people would be aware of it. But time flies. And I think
Mm.
I'm the same, so that's why I mention it. It's the fact that people get the tickets last minute. So I think anyone who wants to put out events in the future or who wants to just give it a go, workshops and stuff, just go for it. Honestly, I had no choice. I just wanted to do it, and for the fun of it, and it's to get it right. It takes a lot of work, but if you've got a heart and passion, just go for it. Honestly, it's the best feeling in the world, and you find the best people in the world as well in this industry, and it's paid off. It's been amazing, and it was going to be a gamble, but I couldn't say no to this one, and I reached out. They were up for it, and it's spring on the 22nd. It's going to be out of this world cool. It's gonna be
Yeah.
really good.
Excellent.
I
Well,
haven't mentioned this. Sorry, dude. I completely forgot to mention. It's really important. I got Mitch Pike supporting,
right.
and he's making a comeback this year. I think it was like the was it the Roland Youth Drummer of the Year. I can't, forgive me, Mitch. It was one of the years. But he made a name for himself from there. Got a deal with Roland with Protection Racket, and now with Ephesus Symbols, who were doing very well for themselves. And he's going to be playing. Like he's going to bring the fire to 2026 early, and he's like literally. I think he's removed all his old stuff from Instagram, and he's just like making a big comeback. So I thought that'd be perfect. And he's an
Is
incredible drummer.
is he playing on Roland or is he playing on
He's
acoustic?
playing on his DW kit, and with
Right.
emphasis, and he's like an ambassador for them now as well. But he's just such a good player.
Yeah.
So he'd be playing a few tracks, a few solos, and he's bringing a whiteboard. So I think there's going to be some really cool educational things.
Okay.
It's going to be really cool. But it's got about like I think he's playing for no more than an hour, but it's going to be incredible energy. So really looking forward to that as well. So
Nice.
definitely check
So
that out too.
so the venue is the Voodoo Daddy's showroom. Now I've
That's
not been
right.
there, but a friend of mine who's Norwegian, Norwegian, no, what would you call
A Norwegian.
a Norwegian, not Norwegian, but
Is
Norwegian.
that
Is that
what
a
we're called
word? Or
now?
we just made that up? He speaks Norwegish. Norwich.
Norwegian.
Just offended loads of people, but the people in Great Yarmouth still like me.
Yes.
So, so is that a
I love
local?
it.
That's like a panto joke. When you go to the panto,
Oh
you
no, it
make a
isn't.
joke about a town that they've never been to before. Um, it's in London Street, 68A London Street, Norwich, NR2 1JT.
That's it. And it's in the centre pretty much. So be wary about the parking. There's just obviously city parking usual, but it's a lovely walk there, and it's just such a cool place. You go underground, really cool venue. They've upgraded their sound system not too long ago. It's owned by drummers. It's owned by the people upstairs who have a pizza place, Voodoo Daddy's Pizza. Amazing. So beer, pizza, drums. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome.
Sounds like a
And
good weekend.
yeah,
Good night out.
it's honestly going to be wild. And yeah, it's going to be a cool night, and it's going to be filled with really amazing people. There's still a few more things potentially going to be confirmed. Like I know Grayson wants to bring his merch. So there's going to be some great merch there. Veta may be potentially coming with some promos, which is really cool. That's yet to be confirmed just due to space and things. So that's really cool. Yeah, it's going to be very, very awesome, and just a very cool place to be. And also just seeing Grayson in Norwich is going to be yet again an absolute amazing night. Absolutely.
Well, uh, well done for sorting that out, and
Thank
I'm
you.
sure the drumming community thank you for bringing these events to their local community. And what I
Absolute
would
pleasure.
say is, I know a lot of people from the Thomas Lane one, or I heard a few people have travelled, few hours drive
Mm,
as we did. We went up, came up from the South
yeah, so
London. So,
grateful for that.
um, but a lot of it is about local. But don't forget, if this, if you want to see Greyson Nekrutman and you live, I don't know, let's say Horncastle or Lincoln.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was really close until I did the journey. It's not. Um, but
Yes, but it's worth it.
but if you want to, you haven't got to travel from to New York for a start,
Yeah,
or
that's it.
to
He's
America.
literally come to UK and he's off again.
Yeah,
It's the only chance you can get to see him this year, probably.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
I remember traveling around to follow Mike Johnston, not in a illegal way, but to Cardiff, to Southampton. I mean, they're both
yes,
a couple of hours away at least from where I live, and I think it's worth traveling, and I think
totally.
we should be doing that. I know that we complain about "Oh, it's not in my town," but it's pretty close. I mean, some people in America travel 2 hours. My dad's dentist is 4 hours away from where he lives.
Really,
Yeah, I mean he lives in
man,
Canada, but I mean
yeah,
so we're quite lucky really in the UK.
definitely.
Oh, it's an hour away. Well, it's an hour's really nothing.
Yes,
Um, but
it's a
anyway,
great opportunity.
it's a great opportunity. So get to the last, grab the tickets, and
Yep,
and go and see Grayson because you need to.
Gotta be
Brilliant.
so good.
Okay, well that's the promo on that. That's the conversation about that event.
Yeah.
Um, so coming up afterwards, have you got any? Did you know that Nick DiVigilio is in town
I think I did see
in
something about that.
February?
Yes, yes, I did.
Yeah, he's
That's awesome.
I don't know what else he's doing, but I know he's doing an event at um G-Russ down at
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Graham's.
I did see that there. That's really cool.
Do you know what I did?
What do you do?
Bought two tickets.
Hey,
Yeah, straight away. And then when I
gotta
was
be
putting
done.
it in my diary, right, so just put it in the diary, blah blah blah, 19th of Feb. Oh, I'm in Prague.
Oh,
What an
what are you doing
idiot.
there?
It's for the wife's birthday. It's delayed thing. She
Oh, I
wanted to go when it was
see.
cold. She wanted to go
Oh,
somewhere
okay.
nice and cold, sort of thing. Um, and I thought, oh no, it's like to get a refund.
Oh, well,
Which
it's
which
yeah.
which they did nicely and
I
quickly
think
for
do your
me.
fair share of events, though, mate. Like, you deserve, you know.
Yeah, but
Bless your heart.
that would have been nice to do that. I
Yeah.
don't know if there are any other ones going on
We
while
got
he's here. Or...
White's doing his promotion for his album, isn't he? YC.
Yeah, Whitey's just
He's doing his
promoted
tour.
that on Facebook, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's all over. Where is he? He's up.
It's everywhere. There's a good old tour. There's I
Yeah,
think closest for it was at Cambridge or Colchester. I think it's Cambridge. That's
yeah,
the closest one to me, but he's everywhere around the UK.
yeah, yeah. It's that
Which is really
time now
cool.
when we're looking for these little events, isn't it? Like
Yes.
we're looking to see what's coming up, and people are
I'm
releasing information about.
Yes. I'm totally I'm getting more this year. There's lots more to be confirmed. I'm really excited about. Some is just like depends on what's happening and you know how it is and it's looking really good this year and last year was just such a whirlwind. It happened so fast. And this year I can imagine could have been the same, but a little bit more understanding what to do. you know,
Yeah,
it was like straight in it like last year, but this year's kind of like I can now kind of manage it a bit better and hopefully be more professional and more fun for you guys. So yeah, I'm
yeah.
really looking forward to the future stuff and also more. Matt, seriously, do some more events, get
Oh,
involved. It's honestly, mate.
I've got a few ideas.
Yes,
And I'm, if any artists that are, like clinicians that would like to do some kind of evening with that are listening to the podcast that would be interested, don't be shy.
yes,
But I have got a few ideas of people. I've been having a few conversations recently. But I would like to get another event out because it was so nice. And I
yeah,
know that you were I remember your first one, you were a bit overwhelmed by it.
yeah,
Um,
big time.
and I
Yeah,
felt that myself. I was like, wow, like all this ideas that you have, and you do you do the pictures rather, you do the graphics, you do the adverts, the videos, whatever, talking to camera like, oh, come to my event, and then when they turn up, it's like, and these people I've never met in my life, and they've seen this thing, they've spent some money, and they've got in their car or whatever, and they've come to this event, and they're here because we've put this on because of
yeah.
this
You're like,
idea.
oh, it's
Because
actually happening today. Yeah,
I had this idea. I spoke to these guys. This happened. Those people supported it, and these people turned up and enjoyed it.
yes,
Um, so yeah, and also while I'm on that, the drumshedpodcast.com is a little website I just put up. It's nothing fancy yet, little Squarespace one. And I'm going to try and develop that a bit. All of the videos that we've got, all the links on the YouTube are on there. So
nice.
you can watch them, and you can also listen to all the adverts, all the episodes straight from the Acast thing. If you don't want to listen to it on Spotify, or you don't have Spotify, or you don't have Apple Podcasts, which I think most people, I don't. You can get it on PC now, can't you? Anyway,
Yes.
um, well, mate, look. First of all, last of all, have you got one of these yet?
No,
I'm I'm,
yeah.
I'm
I
showing
need
him the
one.
I'm showing him the Evans Paul
That's
cord.
so cool.
They are so
An
cool.
idea. I wanted one for October because I was going to do the whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre like
Oh, for
promo. Yeah,
Halloween.
I was gonna do like a whole like oh, and then I saw who did Woody?
Oh, excuse me. Who did Woody was Tom Howarth because I gave him the
Tom.
idea.
Oh, did you? It was
Yeah,
Tom.
because
I thought it was Tom and then you did. Yeah.
I was doing the podcast with him
Did Tom
here.
take it?
Big
Oh,
shout out to Tom Howarth. I'll talk about that in a
yes, what a
second.
ledge. What a dude.
So over in the corner, not there now because he's in the him and Buzz, obviously they're together. He's in the they're in the cabin, another room. But they've always been sitting here.
Yeah.
And when he started doing this on the podcast, and I think it was new. I don't know whether we used it in the video. I can't remember whether he was allowed to know about it or
Yeah.
I was allowed to know about it. But I went, oh, it looks like Woody. So I went and got Woody, and my Woody still has his batteries and it still works. It's not my yeah. Anyway, whatever. Um, and then
Right.
afterwards, he did say thanks for the idea, and then he did the Woody ad.
Yes.
And then I did one encounter. I got because I didn't have one of the Evans Paul called
Yes.
drum key available. Other keys available, but this one's the best. Um,
Yes.
I was doing a little silly video with Woody and putting his hook on the drum and said it doesn't work, Tom. That was my silly joke back to him.
So good.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah, but there's
they're
like,
also a great
obviously
fidget
people
toy.
talking about it. But
They're a fidget toy.
yeah. Oh yeah, I can imagine it just you just play with it
Just
and
sit there and do that all day long.
yeah. Well, so many things. So many things you can do with it.
So I've got one, Archie's got one, and my 72-year-old uncle got one.
Have you got your
I mean, he does play the drums, just so you know.
Yes, it's
But
so
it's not
great.
just random.
So good.
Um, they're very good. Right. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I think we got Ben coming in at some point from Evans, so we'll talk about
Yay.
those. Right.
Cool.
Brilliant. Well, is there anything else that you wanted to bring up, Sir Moss?
Crikey. No, not at the moment, but probably for another time, I'm sure. But I can't, it's been a pleasure to be on here, mate. And honestly, like, yeah, it's been too long. So let's make it more often.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
such a
Absolutely.
pleasure, mate. But I will see
Absolutely.
either way, I will see you on the 22nd
See you on
back
the
in
22nd.
Norwich and you'll have a really good laugh and it's going to be beautiful. And I'll see all your people who come in. Please come because it's going to be great and you'll regret it if you won't, honestly. It's going to be so cool.
And oh, do you want to say how much it is?
It's a £30 a ticket. You get
Bargain.
a lot on the day. It's just yeah, and that's another thing about like the pressure of and making sure everything's all well and like I didn't like obviously Thomas Lang. It was like 50 quid a ticket for a limited run, and it's Thomas Lang and Grayson. He's got quite he's quite a following, and
Yeah.
and he's from America, and he's doing a lot of stuff. So £30 for a ticket to see that someone's top of his game and absolutely kicking ass at the moment.
Yeah.
It's pretty good going.
And if your kid, if you're listening to this and your kid, your is there an age limit on this venue?
It's parents
Yeah, with
guided all that
parents. It's
stuff.
not.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
you
Jazz Cafe. You can't be under 18, for instance.
that's it. Yeah, is
But
under 18s can come with a
yeah,
with Guardian. It's fine. Yeah,
yeah.
kids can
So
come.
if basically one of the things that he's also got apart from extreme talent is youth,
Yes.
which is something that I lost a while ago. But if
The
sometimes
20s.
it's pretty obvious, it's not rocket science, that kids or younger people that are learning to play often want to see younger people and see them as closer in their age and then influential. So if you're
Yes.
if you're a drummer or you're a dad of a drummer and you're listening to this and you think I want my boy to be inspired, I think someone like Grayson is a very good ambassador for drumming as an
Yes.
inspirational person because he covers this traditional jazz stuff,
Yeah.
but also some heavy stuff too.
He can blast. He
Yeah,
can meddle
yeah,
really well, and I don't think you're going to see anyone like that for a long while. So you get people that are very strict to their genres and definitely have their style. Grayson's just got styles. Like he's everywhere at the moment. And he's doing so many cool things. So you will be inspired regardless what background you have.
mm,
And he's
yeah.
got youth on his side, energy on his side, and just watching him live is going to be unreal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be such a great night. I can't wait. Can't
Brilliant.
wait.
And he plays Minor. I mean, what more could you
Yeah.
ask for?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll do a really
Right.
cool post when they arrive, I'm sure, like I did with Thomas. They're just gonna
Yeah.
arrive at my doorstep and be like, "Dickies!" Little
Yes.
teaser. It's gonna be great.
He did a video. He did a video of him talking, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah, nice
Well, the
little
video of
sentence
him not
saying like I'm
talking would be a
going
bit
to
boring. The photo.
Norwich.
Norwich. Yeah.
Norwich. Norwich.
You
Norwich.
could. If you should get him to like go, "Hey Dan," and then look to his left or something, and
Yeah.
then you just cut a video. Go, "Hey Chris."
Yeah. That's such a good idea. That'd be so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Okay. I tried to do that at the drum shack. So Mark gave me the snare.
Yeah.
And I went, "Oh, cheers, Mark." And I went like that. And then we cut the
Ah, the
video.
Passover.
And then I did the next video of me giving it to Steve back at my place. So
I've seen ones like that where they're like
it
lobbing
wasn't
stuff,
seamless.
like
It wasn't seamless. I love the drum shop one from Newcastle when they got the case, the protection racket case or
oh
whatever
yeah,
at the
is that the
top of the
card?
stairs. No, at the top of the stairs, and he kicks it,
Ah.
and then it goes down the stairs, and then the staff, I can't remember his name, he gets out of the case as if he was in it. It's
Oh,
quite
oh
funny.
yeah, yeah. No, I did see that. I have seen that. There was
Yeah,
that
well,
that trend go along where people would trip, like the card first onto the like
I'm gonna
contactless,
fall into a guitar
and then
shop
they
or
fall
fall.
out of the shop with gear. It's so
Yeah,
good. I love that so much. It's genius.
yeah,
Literally how I feel every single time I go to the
yeah,
shop. Like, oh, whoops.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry
we
about
go.
that. I've just tripped and spent £1,000 on
It's like,
cymbals.
what have you done? I've tripped. Got drum gear in my car. I fell over. Okay.
Right.
Ah,
Oh, Chris Johnson. I didn't miss. You know what? When I was listing all the shops, I forgot Highwood Music.
yes, I would.
That's outrageous.
There's a
Strike me
lot. There is
down.
a lot when you
There's a
make
lot.
a list and
Check it
on top
twice.
of your head.
Yeah. Okay. That should be a Christmas quiz. Quick, name all the shops.
Yeah, God.
It's a bit late now. We'll do it for next year. Right. Brilliant. I don't think we need to
Awesome.
cut it too much. I don't know how long we've been going, but let's say goodbye.
Cheese.
And 3, 2, 1. Thanks for coming in. Dan Moss. Buy some tickets. Greyson Recruitment. mozzydrums.co.uk. Check him out at Mozzie Drums on all the socials, Instagram, as I call it.
Instagram.
Instagram. It's a kind of my dad word, pretending I don't know what it's called really.
Love it.
Check him out on the line. And another thing we use from the internship, that film, by the way, when we say on the line,
On the line,
on
yes.
the line. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you so much. Been a pleasure, mate. I'll catch you soon. Bye,
Woo, 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 woo,
everyone.
woo, 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 woo. Cheers later. Hang.
Love it.